Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, Divinely Transformed. My name is Lisa, and whether you're new or returning, I'm glad you're here. Welcome to your daily short for February 10th, 2022. Please keep in mind that this is a general public reading, so some, none, or all of this may apply to your situation, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. Also keep in mind that time is fluid and not linear, which means that for any individual watching, this could have happened in the past, this could be happening right now, this could happen in the future. Also keep in mind that everyone has free will and the ability to change any outcome at any time. So let's go ahead and get started here. The first card that came out is the Queen of Pentacles. This is about a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in high placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, as well as a fire sign in high placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So, I'm describing someone who is very kind, loving, stable, generous, someone who is very practical and wise, someone who deeply nurtures their family. They take care of their home and family with pride, and they're financially stable on their own. Along with someone who is very fiery, very passionate, very spiritual, very confident, a bold go-getter, someone who is a leader in their field. Queen of Wands is also very attractive, and they're very responsible with their sexual energy. This is someone who is very passionate about their work as well. In this deck, the Queen of Pentacles is card number 55. As we all know, the number 55 is about change, struggle, conflict, and progress. This is someone who is very passionate about their independence, their financial independence. This is someone who has worked very hard through a lot of struggles and hardships and challenges and have made great progress. And now, the Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, anywhere in your Sun, Moon, or Rising, or your North Node, they're ready for massive change because they've done a lot of change in their life. And they help others change their life too through their work. This is someone who is very inspiring. The Queen of Wands is very inspiring. And this is someone who does that through their work, because the Pentacles is all about working and finances. 55 also breaks down to a 10. It's the 10th house of Capricorn. They're very hardworking, committed, loyal, and dependable in their work that they're very passionate in doing. The Queen of Pentacles is intellectually lucid, someone who thinks very clearly. They provide consolation and compensations, and it gets reciprocated back to them as well. Because the Queen of Pentacles is all about reciprocity. Balance. However, there is a King of Cups in reverse that is in this Five of Pentacles reversed energy. This is someone that you've left behind. Six of Swords. We'll get to that in just a minute here. The King of Cups in reverse is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy in the reverse. This is a masculine who doesn't discuss their feelings. This is a masculine who tends to be an alcoholic or a drug addict. And they tend to numb their feelings away and avoid them rather than discuss them. This could also be someone who is very emotionally manipulative, very secretive, very jealous, and they could also be very sexually perverse as well. This is someone who wants to come out of the cold with you. They're in poverty, and they see you making that nice bank. This is still that King of Cups in reverse, wanting to reconcile just because they're looking for a sugar mama. Whatever. This is someone who is in poverty. They may be very ill, but this is something that they brought upon themselves with their addictions, with their behaviors. You are very protected by your angels, and this person is very unprotected. And they're looking for protection again. Clarifying the Queen of Pentacles is the Four of Swords. You've been in a state of rest, recovery, meditation. You've been healing for quite some time. You've also freed yourself mentally and physically and emotionally and spiritually and financially. You've freed yourself from all false belief systems through the act of meditation and healing yourself, doing your shadow work, really ascending. You've done an excellent job, I'm hearing. Now your fourth house is very grounded and stable, whereas it never used to be before until you healed yourself. Your fourth house is about unconditional love, safety, security, stability, dependability, and a peaceful home environment. So you've moved on from this King of Cups in reverse. We'll talk about that Six of Swords in just a second here. And you've been focused on healing. You've been recovering from heartbreak. I don't see that here, but mostly you've been recovering from all those false belief systems that have been keeping you trapped. You've been coming out of lack mindset as well, because this doesn't just necessarily pertain to the King of Cups in reverse. This also pertains to the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. This is coming out of a lack mindset, a poverty mindset. And you're doing very well for yourself financially because you've freed yourself. You've freed your mind. You've discarded false belief systems that weren't serving you. And you've really healed. You've also healed your fifth house tremendously, because in this deck, the Four of Swords is card 41, breaks down to a 5. It's the fifth house of Leo. You could very well have Leo in your chart. Leos are very strong, bold, passionate leaders. Fifth house of Leo is about romance, children, pets, creativity, matters of the heart, and risk-taking. This is also another house that you've healed, because you were just a romantic at heart. You wanted love. This person didn't give it to you. Now they see you doing well for yourself financially, and they're desperate and they need a handout. It's not your concern, though. In this deck, the Four of Swords, you're working on your mission. You're absolutely working on your mission, whatever that is for you. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. You work very hard and you're very passionate about your work. You're also protected against slander and impious people, which is basically bad people. You're protected from slander. And you also help others with their healing and ascension process to also help them learn how to be protected against slander and impious people as well. However, this King of Pentacles, this King of Cups in reverse, the reason why they're the King of Cups in reverse is because of the Six of Cups in reverse. They have unhealed childhood wounds that they have still yet to address. And they're in this Five of Cups energy. They're feeling sad, remorseful, regretful that you have freed yourself from this situation with them because they just wanted to keep you trapped. You were in this Eight of Swords before, and now you are not. Trapped people try to trap others, and they kept you trapped for a little while, but you freed yourself. And now this person's sad and regretful that you freed yourself from them. You've moved on from them. You moved away. You ghosted them, which is exactly as you should have done. Justice in the upright. You could have Libra anywhere in your chart, but justice, balance is restored because you freed yourself and you walked away from this person and you ghosted this situation. And it is also justice for them to be in poverty right now, to be lonely, to be ill, because that's their karma. They refuse to heal. They refuse to ascend. They refuse to change. You, on the other hand, you did all of that. I do see 55 here. And the cards as well as on the Queen of Pentacles here. So you have really changed this masculine's life. Not for the good, because, well, there is a silver lining to it. It's helping them learn that they need to heal from their wounds too. They need to take a really good look at themselves, just as you did. Because even though that we're not responsible for the pain that is caused and inflicted upon us in our childhood and our programming that we're raised in, because nobody deserves abuse and neglect. But what we are responsible for is our healing. We're responsible for healing our childhood wounds. You've done that. This masculine did not. You've done the work. And you effected great change. I'm hearing that you effect great change on anyone and everyone that you meet because you have a profound, lasting effect on others, for the good or for the bad. And it depends on them and how they treat others. That determines which kind of lasting impact you've had on these people. So anyway, the sixth house is the sixth house of Virgo. It's about your daily duties, your reputation, and your physical health. So every day you've been diligently working also on improving your reputation and improving your physical health. So now you're very healthy and people look up to you for what you do to help and inspire others. You have this perception of unity that is just so infectious and inspiring. And you're protected against accidents. And because you've healed yourself, you can now heal others. This is someone who is a healer or a spiritual practitioner. And they're financially independent, which means they don't need anyone else to take care of them. We should all be completely independent so that whenever we do find love with someone else, we can become interdependent, independent together, working together, collaborating together, instead of being codependent, needing somebody for something. We should never have the feeling that we need somebody for something. We should be able to provide our needs for ourselves. And that's exactly what y'all have been doing here. My awesome feminines here who are very passionate and bold, and you're very loving and nurturing and financially independent. In this deck, the Six of Swords is card 63. Breaks down to a 9. It's the 9th house of Sagittarius. Every day you have diligently utilized the 9th house of Sagittarius to your advantage for your healing. The 9th house of Sagittarius is about religion, spirituality, long-distance travel, expansion, philosophy, and psychology. You have bravely utilized all these methods, or many of these methods, and combined them so that you could rapidly heal yourself. And you've done an amazing job. And you've had great spiritual expansion over time. You've moved away from this Five of Swords energy. We have 555, all created by this King of Cups in reverse. This Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, who's very secretive and jealous and not loving and not kind. So you moved away from all of that. And you didn't participate in this nasty, low vibrational energy. Here's you. 8 of Wands and Justice. You quickly created your own justice, and if you haven't, you will very soon. 8 of Wands is fast-moving energy. Lots of communication, lots of things happening all at once to your benefit. The scales of justice have been restored. If there was a court case involving this King of Cups in reverse, that has went in your favor. If not, this is just karmic justice in the favor of the feminine here. Because you have done your work. And you have created boundaries with this individual and all individuals like them. You have done a lot of work cutting out low vibrational energies from your energy space. Clarifying the Six of Swords is the 10 of Cups reversed. This person's extremely unhappy that you've moved away and out of this home. This is someone that you very well could have lived with the Ten of Cups. This is home and family. So now they're sad. What else is new? You're not working on this situation anymore with the 10th house of Capricorn. You're committed to taking care of yourself, not this person anymore. 71 breaks down to an 8 because you have transformed. You have risen above all the negative 8th house of Scorpio traits. You've risen above the sex, the death, the secrets, the lies, the hidden, the unseen, the occult. This person's been doing spell work on you. It's been failing. This person's still focused on your money here. This could very well be a very low vibrational Scorpio, masculine energy. Because they're very focused on your money even still. They see you as a divine warrior. And they ain't shit. They're in poverty. They're sick. And they're lonely. They're confused. They're very wicked. And victory and success has been brought to you because you have moved away to be at peace. So the universe has dealt with this person because all you wanted to do was to have your independence and be at peace. And that's exactly what you've been focused on, as well as your healing and your ascension and your work. Clarifying the 10 of Cups is a Knight of Swords in reverse, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This is someone who is unhappy and they never said anything. They never took any action. They're very unhappy that they never told the truth about how they felt. And now they see you, Queen of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, having fun and celebrating without them and doing very well for yourself. And they're very jealous with this 5 of Wands here. Because they're very unhappy and they're very depressed. And they see you happy and celebrated. People are celebrating you and your work, and they hate it. They see you celebrating with others. They see you happy. They see you stable. And they're really, really upset and unhappy and mad that they never took action to tell you the truth about how they felt. They're really upset that they had mistreated you with this Knight of Swords here. That they lied to you. They ignored and neglected you. Next card out is the 5 of Swords. They hate you. They love you, but they hate you. They hate all this attention that you're getting. They hate that you're doing well for yourself, and they're not doing well. They want to win at all costs. This is someone who has done a lot of mental manipulation and played a lot of mind games with you. Extremely mentally and emotionally manipulative. And they did this on purpose. And they were manipulative about the 5th house of Leo, romance, especially. This is a narcissist who would love bomb you either with words or with intense emotion, making you think that they were in love, but they denied it. They're just extremely manipulative here. This is card 62, breaks down to an 8. You have transformed and evolved and ascended. They want to rejuvenate this connection to keep it the same, but that's impossible because they're still in the low vibrational Scorpio house energy. They're still sexually promiscuous. I'm hearing prostitutes. This person frequents prostitutes. So they're very impure and unclean. They drink a lot, or they do drugs, or both. They're constantly escaping reality. And nothing's changed. If anything, they've gotten worse because you've left. And they're definitely still focused on your money. They have a desire to know just how much money you have, so please just be careful. I would advise that you keep your boundaries very clear and set and consistent, because you have acquired so much wisdom, so much spiritual advancement. This King of Cups in reverse is in this energy here. The Moon reverse and the Page of Cups reverse. All of their secrets and their lies have been exposed. They've come to the surface. Whether you found this out psychically or from other people or both, you know all of their secrets. There is also a secret pregnancy that this King of Cups in reverse is trying to hide. Page of Cups, there is a secret child. They have gotten somebody pregnant, and they're trying to hide this and deny it. There is an active court case on it, or there will be. Because this is someone who ghosted the pregnant person. They could have been a Cancer that they got pregnant. I'm hearing that for some of y'all, this was a page, a teenager, someone who was underage that they got pregnant. They didn't love them. They manipulated them. They were extremely immature. And this was done out of spite, this Five of Swords energy, to get back at you for either leaving them or not paying attention to them, or both, whatever. The Holy Spirit wants you to know that this King of Cups in reverse is extremely immature and reckless. And they're a liar, and they're a manipulator. And they got someone underage pregnant and ghosted them. And now they're under judgment from the universe for their sexually promiscuous ways. I'm hearing that this was a child prostitute. And they're being held accountable for getting this child pregnant. Someone between the ages of 13 and 16. This person knew better and they didn't care. They did this because you move forward in victory and success. You've moved on and away. And they went and they had sex with this underage child prostitute just to spite you for leaving them behind. And they got them pregnant. And now they're being held accountable legally for having done so. What a creep, right? Not only did they have sex with an underage child, got them pregnant, but then they ghosted them too. Did you really think that you wouldn't be held accountable for that? This King of Cups in reverse could have Cancer somewhere in their natal planets or in one of their houses. For some of you, they could have traveled across the world to do this. Doesn't have to be, but it could fit for some people's situations. Clarify the Five of Swords is the Sun in reverse. This King of Cups in reverse. The Scorpio, Cancer. They have Leo in their chart. They're very sad. They're pissed off. And their health is declining. They have diseases and they're dying. Their life is not being restored and they're not protected from adversaries or disease. Because they are the enemy. They're very regretful that this has happened only because they were caught. $64 breaks down to a 10. 10th house of Capricorn in the reverse. We all know what low vibrational Capricorns are capable of, right? It's the Devil card. They're very codependent. They're toxic. They try to keep people chained and bound to them. And that's exactly what they're still trying to do here with you. They try to keep this secret from you as well. So don't be fooled. Low vibrational Capricorns are all about addictions, sexual addictions, substance addictions, financial addictions. They're extremely low vibrational and toxic in all of their ways. And they're doing a whole lot worse now than they were before because they've accumulated so much karma for their deeds. Clarifying the Sun is the King of Wands reversed and the Three of Swords. This is a very mad sad, unhappy, heartbroken Leo. And they did it to themselves. The King of Wands is in reverse is someone who is very violent. They're very impatient. They yell and scream at people. They're sexually promiscuous as well. This is someone who will beat you if they're given the chance. They're heartbroken, and their only agenda is to break your heart as well. You may be aware of this. You may be just be coming into this awareness now. This person still is no good. They're very evil in all their ways. We have the Ace of Swords here. You tell the truth and you expose others through your work, whatever it is that you do. You're very honest. And you tell the truth. You're a whistleblower of some kind, whatever it is that you do, that you're passionate about, that you're working on. You reveal secrets. You lead people to the truth. Especially the truth about their partnerships. 61 breaks down to a 7. Libran House of Partnerships. You help others see what is really going on in their partnerships with great clarity. And because of that, you're highly respected. And people have like a natural affinity to you. You can obtain the friendship of anyone because you know what it means to be a true friend. Friends tell friends the truth, which is something that this masculine knows absolutely nothing about. 10 of Swords reversed. You've been betrayed by this person over and over and over and over and over and over again. And you have healed from it and you have released it. You've worked very hard to do so. And you also help others to do this as well. Here you are showing up as the Page of Wands. You're a messenger, a very passionate messenger. You expose the truth. You invest in your creative projects. You use your creativity wisely to help heal others. And you help others invest in their creativity as well. This is also a brand new, passionate, exciting beginning in life as well. Not just work, but in life. You've invested wisely into yourself by investing in your mission and speaking the truth about helping others heal themselves and their partnerships. 3 of Pentacles. You may have a platform of your own, whether that's online or you have your own office somewhere, or whether you just do this as a service because you enjoy it, and you should be getting paid for it if you're not. You collaborate with the universe and the divine, and they collaborate with you. And other people also collaborate with you. Many people, because you are celebrated. You could even get very famous for what you do, if you're not already. You're very talented and you're very skilled. And people are recognizing this. They're investing in you, or they will. And they're collaborating with you. It's about the third house of Gemini. You could have Gemini somewhere in your chart. Third house of Gemini is about siblings, short distance travel, friends, social media, platforms, and contracts. You have many, many soul tribe flocking to you. And if they're not, they will be, to collaborate with you, to your platform, to your social media, because you're someone that is respectable. And people are seeing that. They like it. They're drawn to it. And you're getting public recognition for it. Even though I don't see this, the Six of Wands here, I'm feeling it. God has heard your lamentations in the past, and you're being rewarded now, or very soon. So just be grateful and be thankful for how far you've come, for your health, your success, and all your hard work. It's starting to pay off. Just keep doing what you're doing. 58 breaks down to a 13, breaks down to a 4. You're full of unconditional love. And it shows in everything that you do. To your friends, to your audience. 43 on the counter. The link is in the description box below for the angel numbers index if I didn't mention it before. You're mentally strong. And it is noticed and recognized and praised. You're protected against sorrows and illnesses. You're highly protected by your angels. So don't ever doubt that. Don't be scared, worried about this person. They're insignificant. This reading is just to let you know what their intentions are, if they do happen to reach out. 44 on the counter. They may not. They're showing up as the Knight of Swords in reverse. They're not taking action. They're just kind of stewing in their regret here. Clarifying the Three of Pentacles is Judgment. Aquarius, Libra energy. Like I said, you collaborate with the universe collaborates with you. You have been chosen to be in the position that you're in. So keep rising. Keep doing your work. It's having a very profound and lasting impact on others. You're helping others to ascend. You're helping others to ascend out of false belief systems, out of these broken karmic marriages. You're helping people to ascend out of corrupt institutions and companies. This is what you've been called to do. Expose disloyal marriages and corrupt institutions and corrupt marriages. This is what you do. And you're awesome at it. You may have Taurus in your chart. I do see the Queen of Pentacles here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could have any of those signs in your chart, or maybe even all of them. So take it how it resonates for you. But you definitely have earth and fire in your sun, moon, rising, north node. In any order. But you have been chosen for this. I know this isn't just about me. I'm not the only one. God chooses many people. You have all the skills to do this too. Especially if this reading resonates with you. You've come out of this very toxic situation with a masculine that is exactly like this. And you're very helpful in healing the others. You invest in your creative passions, or you want to. It's time to, if you haven't yet. You've done the work and you've healed yourself, and now it is time for you to show others how you did it, if you haven't already. To invest in your creativity. 4848 on the counter. To speak out. To be of service. To help others ascend. Also clarifying all of this is the Four of Cups. This masculine and other people like them, they're really apathetic about what you do. They don't really care. They're choosing to stay stuck. That's entirely their choice to make. But it is destroying them. I'm getting that for a lot of you, you have really tried hard to help this person. In whatever way that you did. Help them, love them, care for them. And they constantly rejected you because all they were concerned about was these other 3 cups here. Drinking, partying, having sex. Focused on their toxicity. Focused on what they've lost. Focused on the past. Whatever. For many of you, though, this person was secretly married. And when you found out, you left. God has called judgment upon this person for all of the filthy shit that they've done outside of their marriage, all the filthy shit that they've done to other people, to abuse the rights of others just so that they can continue to indulge in their fantasies and in their addictions. Trying to keep you as a sex slave, to try to keep you enslaved, to take care of them or help them financially. But you walked away from all of that. You're free. You're healed and you're helping others. Just keep doing what you're doing, because the universe is very proud of you. Just keep investing in your creative endeavors to help heal the world with your skills and abilities and your talents. Tiwaz came out. The daily rune for today is Tiwaz. This is the final guidance. You have lots of ambition. You keep following your North Star. Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing well. You're in your North Node. You're on the path of destiny. The rune is connected to our inner strength that, like the North Star, guides us in the seas of existence. The ship braves the storm and the rough waves, yet manages to stay on course. So we must do with the help of moral authority. Keep praying. Keep meditating. Keep your eyes focused on Him. And whenever the rough times come, emotionally or in your environment, as they come for everyone from time to time, you'll stay on course. You'll be just fine. Because you are protected by God's angels. The card encourages us to develop the inner strength necessary to move forward on our own path. So whatever it is that you've been feeling a desire to do that's very creative and healing to others, that you can make money in, do it. If you're not doing it already, just do it. You're protected. And it will be successful. Just put in the work. I've had my channel for over 2 years. And I'm finally starting to see success in what I'm doing. So it takes time. It takes dedication, and it takes loyalty and hard work. Just keep your eyes focused on God and the prize, your future, your goals. Have faith in yourself, and you will achieve your goals. Obstacles are there to be overcome. You've overcome this obstacle of this person and others like them. The road to success is strenuous. Yet going forward, and you are going forward, we gain experience and charisma. We just need to avoid becoming too presumptuous, because we don't know everything. We're not perfect. We are humans, spiritual beings having a human experience. We are flawed. We make mistakes. But it is about correcting our mistakes, course correcting. Because there is always something to be learned in every situation. What would we be capable of just to achieve success? The short answer is anything, as long as it doesn't infringe upon the rights of others and you're helping others. You're capable of anything to achieve your success, if only you believe and put in the work. Have our experiences allowed us to grow wiser? Oh yeah. Especially if you're this feminine energy. And you could be a male in this feminine energy too. So take it how it resonates for you. Tiwaz bestows a large capacity of endurance, as well as making us charming and charismatic. You really are a true leader within whatever group or community that you're in. You have lots of gifts and talents to share with the world. If you're not doing it, just do it. Invest in yourself. Don't put limitations on what you can do. The sky's the limit. And if you're already doing it, awesome. Keep going. Keep working. Don't stop. Don't let other people come in and distract you from your goals. You've accomplished many great achievements. Now go and accomplish some more. Thank y'all for supporting my channel in all the ways that you do. I really appreciate everyone's support. Excuse me, in whatever way that you do that in. Have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to y'all soon.